Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jasmine Warren, and today I'm really excited to share what's in my yoga bag. So I've done yoga on and off for quite a few years, but I've recently really gotten into it where I go to the yoga studio that's close to my apartment almost every day. I was doing cycling for a little while, but I found that cycling or spinning doesn't bring me the same kind of joy that yoga does. I felt an element of competition with the other cyclists, and I also felt extremely tired after class. I would feel frustrated during class. However, in contrast, when I'm in a yoga class, I'm very much focused on what I'm doing on my mat. I don't compare myself to the people that are doing these insane poses that I'm not able to do yet, and I just feel good when I do it. If you watch my last video about how to stop being a quitter, I do talk about how if you're trying to pursue a goal, and for me, my goal is tip-top physical fitness. Instead of not exercising at all because I didn't like cycling, I just went ahead and switched back to yoga because I know that's something that I enjoy. I decided to go on Amazon and I found this really cute yoga bag. It comes in this black and white pattern, and it also comes in just black, but I saw the black and white pattern first and I thought it was so adorable. It's a pretty good size. I don't really carry a whole lot in my yoga bag, but I thought I would just show you guys this bag if you're looking for a bag but you want something that's kind of cute. And for me, I'm not really like hippy dippy yoga, I'm like trendy yoga, so this kind of bag works for me as opposed to like the paisley prints or like the elephant. This is more of like a sophisticated kind of cosmopolitan vibe. I have used it once and I found that it worked really nicely. The bag has two options. It has this top handle, which I think makes it a little bit easier to carry. You also have this really thick strap that you can adjust as well if you just want to hang it over your body. Just on the front here, you have a couple of loops that are adjustable, and this is where your yoga mat would go, which I really like because then you can just unclip right here and attach your mat. And then in the bottom here, I haven't used this compartment, but you have a little compartment for shoes. On the inside, it's pretty spacious as well. I think another thoughtful touch is that there are two kind of mesh areas that would allow you to carry water, and obviously for an exercise class, especially something like power yoga where you're sweating a lot, you definitely need as much water as you can drink. There's a compartment on the side here for like a cell phone or keys or whatever, and then there's another little section. There's another pocket on the side that zips open and close there. There's also another pocket on this side that zips open and close, and that's pretty big. I really like this bag because it's not only very fashionable with the design and the gold detail, I feel like the bag is just really thoughtfully made. A lot of compartments so your stuff isn't gonna get lost in there. And now I'm gonna show you guys how I pack my yoga bag. So the first thing I put in my bag is a bottle of water. I do power yoga. So with power yoga, the room is heated up to maybe 85 degrees or so, and we're moving through our postures pretty quickly. So for me, I get really sweaty. I don't know if anybody else sweats as much as I do, but I sweat a lot. I usually just need one bottle for class, and then I drink more water when I come home. And we're just gonna put that in our little side compartment here. It fits very nicely. Next, we have a towel, because as I said, I do sweat a lot during class. As I'm going through the poses and sweat is pouring off of my body, I use this towel to dry myself off. And of course, the towel can just go right in here. There's plenty of space. This towel here is another really important part of my yoga practice. This is what's called a Yogi Toes mat. And it's actually another item that I bought off of Amazon. I bought this for $48 and my yoga studio sells them, I think, for $65. So even though it's not particularly cheap, I mean, you do have some savings. What happens is when I go to my yoga class, I take this towel and I put it on top of my yoga mat so I'm not slipping and sliding, because obviously as you're sweating, your hands are getting wet and your feet are, you know, getting wet. So it makes you slide all over the place. If you have a nice little towel like this one, then that keeps that from happening. And then also you have these little tiny grippy dots all on the back of the towel. I think this is a nice little print. It has a hippy dippy kind of thing going on, because most yoga related products have, you know, kind of a spiritual looking pattern. But anyway, so I just take my mat and I fold it all up like so. And then the mat goes in the back. Another item that I need for my yoga class is a headband. Sweat gets into my eyes and it burns them, and that distracts me. I got this off of Amazon in a pack of 5 that are all kind of neutral colors like this. Can go in the bag, maybe in a side pocket so it doesn't get lost. Another item I like to take with me occasionally is my pair of Beats headphones that were a gift from my boyfriend. Sometimes I like to listen to music when I'm walking to class or from class. It's just kind of relaxing, so I'll take these and fold them up and put them in the bag. Just in the bottom there. Just zip that up. And then of course this yoga mat is our last piece. For most yoga classes that you go to, they'll allow you to rent a mat, but it's better to have your own. This is a Manduca Yoga Mat, and I actually bought this after I'd already moved to Charleston because I wanted like a legit mat. It's the proper thickness for a power yoga practice. When you have a mat that is too thick and kind of squishy, then you lose a lot of energy trying to hold your poses because you're sinking into the mat and you're slipping and sliding more than if you have a mat that's more like this. Now this is the best part. Gonna take our bag and attach the mat. It's really easy to just unclasp these hooks in the front here. I've already used this bag, so I've already adjusted my straps to fit my mat. You just place your mat on the front, clip it on, and you clip it on. And that's pretty secure. Your mat's not gonna be going anywhere. Now our bag is packed, we're ready to go. As far as like the shape and kind of setup of the bag, I think it's easier to put it up over your arm. It's pretty comfortable on the shoulders. You also have the option of wearing it like this, but I find that really uncomfortable because the bag kind of like puckers out because there's really not a whole lot in it. I suppose if you shorten the strap, then it would bring it closer to your body. I'll go ahead and leave a link to the bag in my description box. That bag was $50. I have Amazon Prime, so I got it in 2 days free shipping. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to see more videos like this. You should definitely subscribe because the next few videos are going to be vlogs of my upcoming trip to Costa Rica, so you'll definitely want to tune in for that. The next time I see you guys, I will be on my way to Costa Rica. Bye.